Hi Libra, welcome to your December love reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and will not resonate with everyone, but we shall see. Okay? Spirit, can you tell me, Libra, what can Libra expect in love? You guys can book a personal reading down below if you want. Okay, I'm currently offering 2026 predictions only until the end of December, so you know what you can expect next year. You could be dealing with an earth sign Libra, maybe a fellow Libra. Doesn't have to be all signs, okay? This person could be a bit younger than you, or they just act a bit younger. They're a bit more immature. This is someone you know, someone you have been dealing with, Libra. This person's really in their head about you, Libra. Like, they're like stressed, they're anxious, they're overthinking, they're in their head. They're very much stressing. Very much. Yeah, I feel like this person, they're trying to make a decision here about you, or they feel very much at a crossroads about you in this connection. And they feel like they have to make some sort of judgment call. You're also waiting for this person to make some sort of judgment call about you or about this connection, make some sort of decision, decide about something here. And you're kind of like getting frustrated that they're taking so long to make a decision, or that they're dragging things out here. I feel like you've stood your ground with this person, Libra, because this is also your energy, the Queen of Swords. This is Libra energy, no gender in tarot. You really stood your ground with this person in the recent past, and you're just no longer like putting up with any BS from them. Like, I feel like you also really, you know, told this person how you feel. You really stood your ground. You set a boundary here with them, and they were kind of shook. It's like they didn't expect you to stand your ground. They didn't expect you to cut them off, or they didn't expect you to be so cutthroat. But don't mess with Libra, right? Don't mess with Libra. It's like they didn't expect you to be so straightforward and blunt and, yeah, cutthroat pretty much. They thought you'd be sweet and nice and kind forever. But you put this person in their place, and they were like, they're kind of shook about this. You just told them, some of you literally rejected them. Some of you literally told them to get lost after all the games they've been playing, or after all the shit they've been doing. And they didn't see that coming, Libra. You kind of caught them off guard. You really did. They're looking you up. They're looking you up. They're looking on social media. They want to know what you're doing, what you're up to, because you cut them off. Yeah, they've not been very happy since you cut them off. They've not been very happy. They do like you. They feel like you guys have a lot of chemistry. They do think positively about you. They do feel like there's a vibe. There's a vibe between the two of you. This person could be struggling with money, or they have money issues, or they did when you guys were dealing with this person. Or they're just bad with money, something about money, or they're stingy. This person wants to say something, but they're also scared. So they've been waiting. They've been taking their own sweet time here. They've not been doing anything because, again, you're the Queen of Swords. They know damn right you're going to cut them off again and tell them to go away. see, this person is someone that likes to be in control, and when they feel out of control, they don't like it. You know, so it's like this person needs to always be in control. They're a bit of a control freak. And you kind of took control here by saying what's up and telling them off, and they were shook because they're not used to that. Maybe they've always dealt with people that were very like, hey, and yeah, whatever you say, and like put up with their bullshit. And you're not that type of person. You just say it how it is. You're blunt, you're honest, but you don't put up with BS, and you have boundaries and you have standards. And they're not used to that because they dealt with a lot of low vibrational people. And it's just funny because you guys are so like badass, and they're so shook. They can't like fathom. They can't fathom it. This person's been taking a break, and there has been distance and detachment here, and there's been silence. There may still be some silence for a while, maybe even in December, but that silence will eventually break, or they will break their silence eventually here. Yeah, the Lovers. Because they, regardless, like, this is weird. I'm getting like, you know how some people are almost, they like it more when you're mean to them? You know how some people are like attracted by that? It's like, oh, sometimes this person like, I'm sorry, what is wrong with them? Sometimes they're like, you could be mean and you could literally be so mean to them, but they're like, kind of like, they like the spice, they like the fire, they like that. Either they've told you this or they just thinking it, but they like that fiery, spicy side to you. And low-key kind of like turns them on. So it's like, no matter how mean you are, you can reject them another 500 times. They're still like, I feel like I'm getting like, sometimes you have like this love-hate relationship with this person where you can like really love them, but you can also like really hate them, you know? Because they have a way with words or their charm to kind of like reel you in, and they know exactly what to say and what to do. And then you're like, oh, I hate them because they know exactly that that's what I like, or they know exactly what to say and what to do. And it like kind of pisses you off, but you also like, because you like them so much, but they also know exactly what to say and do. So this person's kind of plotting and planning here what they can say and do to kind of reel you back in. They are trying to show up here as the Emperor, which is more mature and more in control, but it's like you guys have a power struggle here sometimes. So if you've been dating this person or were dating them in the past, it's like you both want to be in charge. You both want to have power. And there's a power struggle in this dynamic at times. And that causes an imbalance because you're both hot-headed, you're both hard-headed, you're both stubborn, we both want to be in control, you're both blunt and honest, and then sometimes you guys clash. But then there's also this like undeniable chemistry here, right? So it's very conflicting for the both of you because you guys are like, what does this mean? Like, are we supposed to be together? Are we not supposed to be together? You know, and it's like a fight, it's a battle, it's a struggle. I mean, even you internally are like fighting with this, like, oh, why do I like them so much? Or why do I, you feel this like internal struggle, like you want to hate them, but you somehow just can't. Like no matter what they do, you can never fully hate this person or like fully reject them because they still low-key have a bit of a hold on you as you have a hold on them. You know, it's not just one-sided. So it's kind of like you guys are playing these games. Sometimes you're not even aware that you are. And at this point, you guys just need to fucking decide what you're going to do. Like, what do you guys want? Like, are you just going to keep playing this game of cat and mouse and push and pull? Or are you guys going to be together? Or are you just going to leave each other alone? You know, you guys got to make a decision here. Otherwise, you're going to keep doing this cat and mouse stuff and you're not getting anywhere. And I feel like it's already been like that for a while. Okay, Libra? So that's what I have for you, my loves. I really hope it helped and it resonated. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate your support so much. And I will see you guys very soon. And I hope you have a wonderful December and a new year. Bye.